the manifestation of the human desire for freedom over oppression and tyranny. We could never fathom that Bitcoin, a form of currency built from the decentralization of blockchain, will inexorably lead us down this path, the metaverse, where we could raise a virtual nation free from injustice and the stranglehold of the elite few. That nation is called Hypernation, a place where everyone can lead a fulfilling life based on their efforts. A place where people aren't subjectively judged based on the pigments in their skin, their religion, beliefs, and social status. Sounds idyllic? And it is. The decentralized power of blockchain shall show you the way. Undoubtedly, there must be ample questions swirling about in your heads. How can Hypernation benefit its users? How do you make profits in Hypernation? And how does Hypernation connect to the real world? These are pertinent questions, and today I am here to address all of them. Let us begin our journey by addressing the metaverse on which this nation shall be constructed. True to its virtual nature, users can craft the very foundations of the metaverse. In Hypernation, players or citizens have the tools to build and customize their own games, projects, digital content, or experiences. User-made virtual products can be monetized as NFTs and sold in Hypernation, with the proceeds going to the creator. In other words, the boundaries of Hypernation are only limited to your imagination. Hypernation, its namesake, may suggest a nation filled with virtual participants, but in truth, it is so much more than that. Hypernation is a world in itself, rich and overflowing with engaging activities in which citizens can participate and reap attractive rewards, all based on their contribution to the nation. Speaking of rewards, citizens get considerable rewards as the community grows. Community outreach strengthens the strong social cohesion within Hypernation, enriching us with diversity and creative energy. Hypernation recognizes the efforts of these members who are strong community builders, and they shall be greatly rewarded for contributing to the cause. Watch your head, because citizens have the opportunity to receive airdrop rewards in the form of digital assets such as virtual land. Digital real estate can be freely traded within the marketplace, and owners will have full control over what can be built within their land, either through implementations of static 3D scenes or interactive systems like games. These creations, in turn, can be monetized to provide their owners with more income. I am certain most of you have either tried your hands in crypto or DeFi, so the term staking should be a familiar one. Hypernation facilitates staking, where users can commit their crypto assets to earn a steady stream of points. These points have economic value within Hypernation and can be used to receive more benefits. Also, allow us to introduce the concept of DAO. These decentralized autonomous organizations allow NFT holders to come together with aligned interests and a common goal, to decide on the future development of Hypernation. This unique system ensures that everyone has a voice within Hypernation. With the implementation of DAO, citizens can propose new initiatives to grow the nation. And bear in mind that participation in itself is beneficial, with financial rewards to incentivize DAO members. When it comes to online communications, we are well familiar with the social media platforms from the Web 2 era, such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, just to name a few. Although we do not doubt their role and ability to disseminate information and connect us across the distance, the interaction afforded by such platforms is very much two-dimensional. What about the social media platforms of the next era? Well, you are witnessing it right now. Hypernation seeks to be the web that connects everyone in the metaverse, and we can already imagine many new, exciting, and meaningful ways in which people can interact with each other. With new changes come new opportunities to learn, grow, and prosper. We have just launched our new NFT collection, Hitchhiker of Star, also known as HOS. It serves as an ID into this vibrant new world of Hypernation. Thank you very much for joining us today in this historic moment. I must say that my heart is filled with happiness and gratitude to all of you revolutionaries out there who stand witness to Hypernation's inception. I am humbled by your presence, and I hope this explanation is sufficient for your understanding. Hypernation brims with potential, and it is not possible for me to discuss every facet of this compelling world in such a brief moment. And it is also my sincerest hope that you could bring others into the fold. Let us spread forth and propagate the virtues and principles that define Hypernation. Let us free our fellow humans from the shackles of oppression. Let us free ourselves from the limits of the physical world and embrace the limitless possibilities that is Hypernation. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Sia, for the amazing sharing. You have made me understand so much about hibernation. And now I'm really excited for what is coming up next. There seems to be opportunities abound everywhere in hibernation, isn't it? And I really like how we as community members have a say in governing and determining the future of hibernation. This autonomy is unparalleled, and for all contributors, you will actually be rewarded for your work. And I'm very much looking forward. Okay, now enough about me. Next up, you can't build a world alone, isn't it, folks? Partners are crucial to help drive development and growth. And now I would like to invite this gentleman, Mr. Greg Richter, the Chief Marketing Officer of Molecular Future, to share his view with us on the partnership between Hypernation and NOF, and how such partnership will elevate both parties and bring more benefits to the community. So here, over to you, Mr. Greg.
Greetings, everyone. This is Greg, CMO of MOF. Welcome to the future of DeFi, or as I would like to call it, Molecular Future. Let's turn the pages back to a few years ago, when we first had Bitcoin, the pioneer of blockchain technology. It created a radical shift in the financial landscape, which has traditionally been firmly under centralized control. Money, or more importantly value, is no longer under the control of a select few. Banks, governments, military, and individuals. Investment is no longer confined to commodities trading, foreign exchange, shares, or bonds. The value of stocks and investments are diminishing, while crypto and blockchain assets in the digital world are flourishing. Meanwhile, the future can only be built by those with the insight and foresight to advance the human race into the next age, which is the age of the metaverse. Unsurprisingly, many forms of crypto-based investments have spawned over the years. Molecular Future is, of course, at the forefront of this phenomenon. We are a one-stop digital asset investment service platform specializing in digital assets, cryptocurrencies, hedging, arbitrage, and crowdfunding, just to name a few. Today, we are excited to add another notch to our portfolio, which is our strategic partnership with Hypernation. This collaboration was inevitable, considering that both Molecular Future and Hypernation share the same goals for the future. which is the construction of an open and decentralized economic system that can truly benefit the world. I must say, I was moved by their solemn vow to create an equal, inclusive world for all. And I believe that blockchain technology certainly has the potential to do so. Hypernation, a nation founded on decentralization, is making the right move and moving in the right direction towards creating that utopia. But where does Molecular Future come into the picture? Hypernation has a unique model of universal basic income, which is the provision of a monthly stipend to every citizen. This model is similar to MOF's daily dividends. Access to MOF would give Hypernation citizens a sizable discount in our wealth management and mortgage services. This is bound to enrich the lives of Hypernation citizens. Note that Hypernation is also poised to become a knowledge hub that seeks to cultivate, develop, and propagate blockchain technology and aims to further the greater good of mankind. These are all things that Molecular Future identifies with at our core. The strong ecosystem that Molecular Future has developed will ensure that Hypernation will henceforth be backed by internationally recognized financial practitioners, well-known venture capitalists, top financial consultants, and well-known investors in the blockchain industry. Citizens of Hypernation will similarly benefit from our institutional level market software, providing real-time monitoring of market trends, data integration, information collection, professional analysis, simulated trading, and much, much more. Referencing is made easy through our global database of blockchain projects, including project data, professional analysis, rating reports, score rankings, and blacklists. Molecular Future is also a comprehensive repository for information and will ensure that the community is fully up to date with the latest trends and changes in the marketplace. The culmination of these tools should bring about a knowledgeable community that is savvy and ready to navigate the intricacies of the metaverse. Molecular Future's accounting techniques and network-wide accounting system can be leveraged toward creating an inclusive credit system. Consensus algorithms can transparently record and verify all transaction records. And intermediaries will be made redundant in this new system. This transparency is vital for upholding the virtues that define the Hypernation. Our partnership with Hypernation is just the beginning. We remain on the lookout for new collaborations with prospective partners to create an edge in the fast-paced environment. Molecular Future will continue to redefine the landscape of DeFi and advance the evolution of blockchain technology. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Greg, the CMO of MOF. Have a nice day wherever you are. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Grid Richter. A good day to you too. Ladies and gentlemen, financial inclusion is the ethos of decentralized finance, and this is something that both Hypernation and Molecular Future are working towards. With the backing of Molecular Future, which is one of the world's most renowned blockchain projects specializing in fintech and financial services, the development of Hypernation is bound to be spectacular. Up next, we have another special guest, Mr. Chris Hector. For your information, Mr. Chris Hector is the CEO of Genero Network, who will be sharing more about Genero's partnership with Hypernation. Social media has resulted in the rise of user-created content, and with the rise of the metaverse and Web 3.0, more advanced and efficient storage solutions are needed to keep up with the pace of data being generated. Genero Network is the world's first decentralized storage network with a Turing complete public blockchain that can provide the reliable storage infrastructure for metaverse like Hypernation that will undoubtedly generate a huge amount of data. So now without further ado, let us hear more from him. Mr. Chris, over to you.
Greetings and a good day to everyone. I'm Chris Hector, the CEO of Genero Networks. We are living in an exciting time with numerous technological breakthroughs that are changing the world. In the world of tech, new inventions rise and fall, become obsolete, and make way for new improvements that take their place. Regardless of the pace at which we are moving at, there are certain things that remain unchanged. Information continues to be relevant. Our economy has experienced a radical shift from traditional industries established by the Industrial Revolution to an economy based primarily upon information technology. In today's world, information is a lucrative and heavily prized commodity. When it comes to secure storage, what is the first thing that comes to your minds? Perhaps a safe hidden behind a painting? That, to me, is the equivalent of a thumb drive with password protection. In that case, what would giant bank vaults with thick doors equate to? That would be cloud storage infrastructures such as Baidu, Alibaba, or Google Cloud, all operating on a centralized server. These are definitely more reliable than a simple thumb drive, but ultimately fallible, as all centralized servers can be. We have relied upon centralized powers and authorities for our data security for far too long. We have to understand that centralized storage providers may shut down their services at any moment in the event that their business model becomes unsustainable. Your privacy could be compromised at any time due to inadequate security measures. To make matters worse, these entities charge us an exorbitant sum for their services. Genero Network is here to address this conundrum by revolutionizing the way data is stored. Our ambitious plan involves turning all of us into authorities in a decentralized, encrypted data storage network built with blockchain technology. Imagine Airbnb, but for data storage. Do you have a surplus of storage space? Why not rent it out for others to use? Need some place to store your data? Simply store it in someone else's excess storage. Unlike centralized entities, which are especially vulnerable to security breaches, our network divides your file into small parts, then distributes them across multiple random nodes to ensure data security and privacy. Since the Genero network is comprised of multiple decentralized nodes spread across the world, the network will have full 24/7 uptime. Quality and quantity are two virtues that are usually at odds with each other. Genero is here to prove that these two can coexist together without one being sacrificed for the other. How do we achieve this? First, our cloud storage is built in conjunction with a public blockchain, which boasts a perfect data reliability mechanism and frameworks to address data redundancy, fault domain isolation, data reconstruction, and more. With our advanced deduplication technology, Genero Network is able to significantly reduce storage costs without compromising data security and ethics. But regardless of how grand our vision for the network can be, we are but the sum of our parts. It is vital for us to pay close attention to the nodes, the fundamental component of the Genero Network ecosystem. There are two variations of a node, a supernode and an ordinary node. A supernode functions as a leader within the community, and its main role is to maintain Genero's network operations. Supernodes are empowered to approve or reject proposals raised by members of the community. On the other hand, ordinary nodes will make up the bulk of the community. These nodes synchronize ledger transactions, provide data storage, and raise proposals that can be adopted by the network. To ensure efficiency, Genero will optimally select the nodes nearest to you and your stored data, then utilize peer-to-peer technology and SPOR algorithm to improve data accessibility. In addition, those who rent out their excess storage space are entitled to rewards in the form of Genero tokens, GNM. GNM is the governance token of the Genero network and the cornerstone for the robust operations of the entire ecosystem. There are multiple use cases for GNM on the Genero network. All GNM will be mined, with the exception of the GNM pledged in the first round of node issuance. These will be minted instead. There is no upper limit to the maximum supply of GNM. Previously issued ERC20 tokens will be swapped with the new GNM tokens at the ratio of 1:1. As you can see, Genero is an advanced co-sharing community, though that is but the tip of the iceberg. We are the world's first storage public chain for the metaverse and Web3, and this community shall serve as the bedrock for the future development of the metaverse. For the metaverse to succeed, it needs to be matched with reliable storage infrastructure. A 3D virtual space with a huge influx of users and applications comes with incredibly huge data requirements. In this case, having a decentralized storage network such as Genero is crucial. We are excited to announce that the Genero mainnet will be launching in 3 months' time. There will be many opportunities for users to stake their GNM tokens for additional benefits and rewards. Right now, we are on the cusp of a new revolution, and I want to invite you along for this epic journey. More amazing announcements will be coming right up, and I look forward to sharing them with you guys very soon. Till then, thank you for listening and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Well, thank you, Chris, and we look forward for more good news from your side. Now, please allow me to welcome another speaker to tell you more about one of the hottest topics in the market right now, the metaverse. When it comes to the metaverse, blockchain technology serves as the foundation for these virtual worlds, while NFTs will be vital in determining the ownership of digital assets within them. Today, it's really our honor to have Ms. Anne, the official ambassador of Hyper NFT, to share more on this with every one of you. Recognizing the potential that NFTs have, she believes that NFTs can help in the tokenization of assets to unlock decentralized finance. With the adoption of NFTs going up worldwide, Ms. Anne believes that Hyper NFT will be an indispensable part of the future. And now, without further ado, please give her a very warm welcome as she shares more about Hyper NFT and its very first NFT collection. Over to you, Ms. Anne.
Hello everyone, this is Mrs. N, the ambassador for Hyper NFT, and I'm honored to be speaking here today to introduce an exciting product that is about to be launched. The two hottest topics today are no doubt the metaverse and NFTs, and experts believe that the growth of these two sectors would exceed every other product within the market in the next 10 years. The metaverse is actually a network of 3D virtual worlds focused on social links. This virtual environment will be accessible through virtual reality glasses, augmented reality glasses, cell phones, personal computers, and even video game consoles. You can wear motion sensing controllers to interact with virtual objects and use microphones to communicate with the others. For decades, technologists have dreamed of an era where virtual reality will play as much of a role as in real life. In theory, we would spend a lot of time interacting with friends and colleagues in virtual spaces, and gradually we would become more comfortable spending money there, buying clothing and items for our digital avatars. Next, let us talk about NFT. What exactly are NFTs? An NFT, also known as a non-fungible token, is a token representing the ownership of an asset on blockchain, and it cannot be copied, tampered with, or divided. It has three core values. First, it capitalizes on digital content and creates value in it. Second, it relies on blockchain technology to ensure the uniqueness, authenticity, and permanence of assets, effectively solving the ownership problem in today's digital era. Third, its decentralized model can greatly benefit content creators and reduce their reliance on centralized third-party platforms that charge high commission fees. At present, NFT is developing rapidly in the fields of collectibles, artworks, and games, while its development in other fields is still in its infancy. However, its applications will continue to expand and be more closely integrated with various fields such as GameFi, DeFi, insurance, fan club tokens, metaverse, and more. Blockchain gaming and the metaverse is set to drive the future expansion of the NFT industry. Why am I talking about these two topics today? This is because I will introduce a brand new NFT trading platform known as Hyper NFT today. Hyper NFT will serve as a way for new users to start trading NFTs easily, filling the current gaps in the industry. Hyper NFT will be a platform with limitless possibilities, with new initiatives from issuing featured NFT collections to mystery boxes, whitelist, and more. Hyper NFT strives to provide its participants with accessibility, exclusive products, and new trading features. The Hyper NFT platform is about to launch its first NFT collection called Hitchhiker of Star. The NFT project will be sold on Hyper NFT in the form of loot boxes. The HOS NFTs have various doll designs that incorporate the image of the world's most popular cartoon characters, minions, that comes with tremendous value. The HOS NFT provides access within the metaverse. Holders of HOS NFT can enter Hypernation to invest in a series of derivative products such as land purchase, play-to-earn games, real estate purchases, and more. The transaction volume of NFTs will skyrocket from 85.7 million in 2020 to 19.6 billion in 2021, with more than 2.5 million cryptocurrency wallets around the world holding or trading NFTs. The number of NFT buyers has also exploded from 75,000 to 2.3 million. As NFTs continue to grow in popularity, NFT platforms need high-quality products, and artists will also need easy-to-use and supportive platforms. To distinguish itself from other trading platforms, Hyper NFT will focus on the welfare of the artist, and we provide them with the assistance they need in every aspect, from the mining process to listing. In addition to well-known NFT collections, Hyper NFT will also support other NFT assets, such as art collections, music files, sports memorabilia, gaming items, and physical assets. All of these are represented and sold in the form of NFTs, providing buyers with the flexibility to collect and trade their assets. In addition to bringing more possibilities to artists and buyers, the development of Hypernation will also bring more partnerships and overwhelming market support to Hyper NFT. Are you still wondering how you can benefit from Hyper NFT? Let me share something exciting with you now. At this moment, are you having a hard time waiting for your NFTs to go up in value after purchasing them? What if I told you that holding it will generate rewards for you? Well, this is the case if you are using the Hyper NFT platform. In the near future, Hyper NFT will be offering NFT staking services. As long as you hold an NFT recognized by us, regardless of whether it was purchased on Hyper NFT, we will allow you to stake it to earn token rewards. This process does not require you to sell your NFTs, and it is a great opportunity for you to earn passive income. In addition, Hyper NFT will gradually include more functionalities such as NFT mining and a series of derivative products. I am confident that Hyper NFT will be the next big thing in the market. And it all starts with you getting your very first Pulse NFT, the ticket to all upcoming opportunities on the platform. I look forward to seeing you guys on Hyper NFT.
Thank you, Miss Anne. We are just like you, having high confidence in Hyper NFT. And in the new world of the metaverse, NFTs are the core element that will support this economic system. And the availability of NFTs through Hyper NFT will open the door towards a more equitable society. With that said, we are excited to showcase the launch of Hyper NFT's very first NFT collection, the Hitchhikers of Stars, or HOS for short. Here is a short video. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video.
Thank you, Miss Anne, for the wonderful introduction of Hyper NFT. I'm sure you already have a glimpse of what's inside Hyper NFT. Hello, my name is Jane. Today, I will share more about Hyper NFT and how you are able to reserve a spot by subscribing to the whitelist. As mentioned earlier by Miss Anne, the Hyper NFT platform is about to launch the first NFT figure called Hitchhiker of Star. The NFT project will be sold on Hyper NFT in the form of a mystery box. The various doll designs of HOS NFT incorporate the image of the world's most popular animation, IP Minions, which give them extremely high practical values. HOS NFT can also be used as a symbol of identity rights. All holders can use HOS to enter the Hypernation Kingdom to participate in a series of derivative products such as land purchase, real estate purchase, game P2E, use as a token, as a passport to Hypernation, and more. This HOS NFT acts as your NFT passport, which is like a golden ticket granting you access to the wonders of the world. It will blur the line between virtual and physical reality. Your NFTs are symbols of infinite possibilities. They cannot be duplicated or tampered with, making them unique with infinite potential. In conjunction with the launch and as a celebration, there will be 10,000 units of NFT up for grabs. Each NFT is priced at 100 USDT. Grab it before it's gone. You snooze, you lose. There is more exciting news ahead. With just 100 USDT, you get to unlock one from either 4 tiers of the HOS NFT. The top tier, also known as the legendary, is at about 100,000 USDT. And then there are the super rare, rare, and basic units of the HOS. Either one of these HOS will be yours after 2 weeks of the subscription. Before we go further, hold on to your chairs and watch this clip. Wow, wow, wow. This is amazing. I'm beyond words. This is totally sweep me off my feet. Imagine all you do is subscribe with a 100 USDT and you stand a chance to unbox a legendary HOS. So, without further ado, let's go through the whitelist together. What is a whitelist? A whitelist is a reservation list for you to secure a spot to obtain the HOS avatar. This is the only way to get the limited HOS in advance. Click on the link https://h5.hypernft.world. On the top right, click on Login. Put in your email, then click on the pop-up purple word, Send Verification Code. A verification code will then be sent to you within a minute. Get the verification code and fill it out. Then click on Login again. The system will lead you back to the home page. This time, you will see your email as the username with a login status. Click on the tab Join Now. Next, you will come to this page. Check your email and go through the terms and conditions. If all is good, click on Confirm. You may then proceed to make the payment from your wallet. Once payment is made, click on I've already paid. Please be informed that the payment link is only valid for 2 hours. Remember to screenshot the successful payment page for the lucky draw. You are almost there. Good things come to those who wait. The mystery box will come to you in the next 14 days. Have fun unboxing. Who knows? Maybe you are the owner of the legendary HOS which worth 100,000 USDT, which is super rare. Getting more and more excited? Let's get the drum rolling. Yes! And yes, stay tuned with my fellow MC. She will show you how to win the lucky draw. Hush, hush. You will never know if you win another HOS. Congratulations! Welcome aboard the HOS family. Back to you, MC.
Thank you so much. And you know what? It's like so interesting and it's so amazing. And I believe you guys should have a clear picture of what the Metaverse has in store for the future. And thank you to the input from Mr. H, Miss Anne, Greg, and Chris. Well, time to wrap up the excitement because here comes the lucky draw. You know what? At the previous video, you have checked out that, hey, there is a lucky draw coming. So how you are entitled for this lucky draw? Let me tell you, folks. Those of you who have previously registered for our whitelist, or I should say you have subscribed to our whitelist, you have a chance to win 120,000 USDT worth of prizes later. We have the grand prize, which is the legendary NFT worth 100,000 USDT. And 2 gold prizes worth 10,000 USDT each. And these NFTs can be used in Hypernation. Well, I'll say that this is definitely the best opportunity for you to subscribe to whitelist. Why do we say so? Because once you subscribe it, in 2 weeks' time, you are entitled to get either the basic NFT or the super rare, the rare, even the legendary. So make sure, you subscribe to it. And after you have subscribed to it, I would like to tell you, you are entitled for the lucky draw coming up next. If I'm not mistaken, it should be another 20 minutes more before the start of the lucky draw event, okay? So if you have not subscribed, do it now. You still have 20 minutes to do that. You can participate. You can walk away with fabulous prizes. Don't forget the lucky draw. We have prizes worth up to 120,000 USDT worth of NFT. Woohoo! Can't wait to see your email appear later on the winner list. All right? Well, folks, Hyper NFT will allow Hypernation citizens to mine, buy, sell, and collect exclusive NFTs that can be used within the nation. It is also responsible for the creation of passport that will allow anyone to become a full-fledged citizen of Hypernation with the right to enjoy all the benefits and status associated with it. Now, let us watch another short video that showcases what the vibrant and incredible world of Hypernation will look like. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video together with me. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the amazing utopia, Hypernation! And now, moving on to our next segment, we have our much anticipated Q&A sessions. In the interest of time, we have picked some of the most burning questions that you would like to find out. Well, some of the questions I would like to find out more from them. Who they are. Of course, they are our guests. Well, our guest of honor will be coming up on screen to address today's questions. So first up, we have Mr. H. Mr. H is the official ambassador of Hypernation. As a champion for human rights and equality, Mr. H firmly believes that the pursuit of freedom in today's world will not be possible without a revolution. He believes that Hypernation will be able to accomplish the impossible, which is the creation of a world with true justice and equality. So here, I believe that the community is excited to hear more from him, isn't it? On the things that they can expect from Hypernation. So here, Mr. H, are you together with us?
Sure.
Tell us more.
Now, let me elaborate more. Hypernation is an entire nation, so there are plenty of wonderful activities held within. Now, where do we start? If you are a person who loves to build things, then this may be fantastic for you, since Hypernation is big on world building. When traversing the metaverse, we do it in style. So, it is normal for us to purchase digital accessories or fashion attires like clothes, hats, shoes, and more. Citizens of Hypernation can also be designers, and they can sell their designs and creations. These can be converted into NFTs and be monetized. Then, citizens can generate passive income by staking their crypto assets. Even though we have mentioned that Hypernation provides them with a monthly stipend based on the concept of universal basic income, it does not mean that our citizens will simply sit around and do nothing. Since we are collaborating with Hyper NFT, there is a ready and robust market in place to facilitate transactions.
Thank you so much, Mr. H. I now really understand it, and thank you so much for such a detailed answer. Well, the metaverse sounds like a really exciting place to be. Let me imagine. Just imagine, there might come a time when we get NFTs for luxury clothing that we purchase in real life. Say, I buy a Gucci handbag in real life, and it comes with an NFT so that my digital avatar can wear too. Now that's traveling in style, I would say. Okay, next, when it comes to NFTs, we are aware that there are already multiple online marketplaces that are trading NFTs too. So our next questions will be directed to the lovely Miss Anne because she has a lot of knowledge on this. Well, Miss Anne, how does Hyper NFT plan to distinguish itself from these platforms?
Well, that's a wonderful question. For starters, Hyper NFT will be established as a platform that mints and lists the newest NFT collections out there. Hyper NFT shall facilitate the trade of everything related to NFTs, such as art collections, music, sports memorabilia, game assets, or even real-world items. The platform is expected to partner with countless high-quality projects, meaning that those on our whitelist will have exclusive access to some of the newest and highly demanded NFT projects. This will provide limitless opportunities for our users. But Hyper NFT is more than just a marketplace. We are ready to provide our artists with the assistance they need in every aspect, from the minting process all the way up to listing. We establish connections, and we are ready to haul in users to increase the artist's exposure and guarantee that these artists can receive fair compensation for their work. This is why Hyper NFT is paired with Hypernation. The synergy between these two ecosystems will create benefits that few NFT marketplaces can provide. The two entities shall work together and share their core strengths to improve the overall industry.
Well, fair compensation from hard work. That is really very interesting. And it sounds like Hyper NFT will be a platform that caters exclusively to some of the hottest and most exclusive NFT collections out there. Perhaps it will be the next platform to host the very next CryptoPunks or even the Bot Apps Yacht Club collection. And if that happens, I'm sure that Hyper NFT will have the potential to overtake OpenSea. Next, can you also tell us more about the relationship between Hyper NFT and Hypernation, Miss Anne?
Certainly. Hypernation by itself is a vast community composed of like-minded individuals who want to repudiate an unjust, unequal world through decentralization. By connecting Hyper NFT to Hypernation, NFT sellers are given the invaluable opportunity to tap into this tech-savvy and knowledgeable community. This should increase the amount of consumer footfall in the marketplace, directing more traffic and exposure to the exhibited NFTs. Since these two platforms are both built on blockchain technology, integration should be seamless.
Wow, thank you so much, Miss Anne. This sounds like a very synergistic partnership indeed. And I believe that the exchange of information and knowledge would definitely be beneficial to everyone currently involved in the space. Now, we know that besides Hyper NFT, Hibernation has also established strong partnerships with other blockchain projects, and we would love to hear about this from one such partner. So the next question is to Mr. Greg. Greg, can you please tell us more about Molecular Future's partnership with Hypernation? And I would really like to know, how did it first come to be?
Sure, thank you so much for having me. We have been looking for some time for a community that shares our love and passion for blockchain. It was an amazing coincidence that we happened to stumble upon a passionate and knowledge-thirsting community from Hypernation. In Molecular Future, our customers enjoy the best financial services available in the market, backed by our institutional level software and a vast and indispensable database of blockchain projects and investments. However, despite our achievements and accolades over the past years, we remain hungry for more. With this new partnership, our access to this advanced community will provide us with the necessary feedback to improve upon our existing services. Hypernation's economic model, based on consensus and decentralization, coupled with their constant pursuit of technological advancement, makes them a good fit for us. Molecular Future is interested in hosting discussions, debates, and conversations on the best ways to improve the blockchain industry in this area. And we need thought leaders, tech enthusiasts, and members with strong opinions on the industry.
Well, that sounds really interesting and amazing. And I think I speak for everyone when I say that MOF's passion for blockchain technology and drive for continuous growth is a sight to behold. It is no wonder that MOF's financial services has been of the highest quality, and it seems that this partnership will propel them to greater heights. So here, Greg, what is next for Molecular Future? Can you actually share some updates with us here?
Absolutely. Well, Molecular Future has always been forward-looking. We are always on the lookout for new opportunities. At the moment, we have a selection of over 30 hedge funds and quantitative funds for our users. More options will be gradually added as our ecosystem grows organically via mergers, collaborations, and partnerships in the blockchain space. Molecular Future will continue to strive to be the #1 global one-stop investment platform.
Definitely, would definitely be the #1 global investment platform, because you have over 30 funds, and it must mean that MOF offers a diversified list of options for their investors to choose from, which means that they can customize between varying level of risk, different industries and countries, along with different financial instruments. With that level of professionalism and flexibility, I'm very sure Molecular Future will have nothing but success in the future. And now, last but not least, we have some questions for our last guest here. Let us welcome our dear Chris from Genero Network. Hi, Chris. Thank you so much for joining us here.
Always a pleasure.
Lovely. Well, lately, Genero Network has been making quite a buzz in the blockchain sector. Is there a reason for that? I would also like to ask you a question with regards to cloud storage. As users of cloud storage services, we are used to paying high amount of fees to store important data. I find it really interesting that with Genero Network now, the rules can now be reversed, and we, the users, can become storage providers and earn additional income from there. So please tell us more about Genero's reward system, Chris.
Well, we are very excited about the possibilities that Genero Network will bring for the future. The network's rewards are issued in the form of G&M tokens at a ratio of 8:1 to 1. The majority of the G&M tokens mined from each new block, or more specifically 80%, is given to the supernodes, while 10% is distributed to ordinary nodes. The remaining 10% will be distributed to the Genero team to ensure continuous development in the Genero ecosystem. The ratio of token distribution can be adjusted in the future by the DAO.
I see. In this case, it sounds like there is a lot of incentive for us to sign on as a supernode. With how fast the cloud storage market is growing, this sounds like an amazing system to take advantage of, isn't it? Okay, next, let me ask you something that I've always been puzzled by. While there are some pros when it comes to decentralization, it seems like Genero Network is using a mixture of both centralization and decentralization mechanism. With that in mind, will centralization simplify transactions and improve security?
Well, the blockchain system which Genero Network is based on may be decentralized. However, our nodes are fully trusted and centralized to manage data as well as verify if data is stored correctly. The inclusion of these centralized nodes eliminates the need for complex authentication mechanisms. Indeed, we will only need to utilize simple private authentication. Another key difference with Genero is that it uses an erasure code for resiliency rather than replication. This is because bandwidth is a limiting factor for decentralized cloud storage networks. The team at Genero has prioritized simplicity in every aspect when designing our system.
I see. Thank you. That was such an insightful answer. I agree with you, Chris. That blockchain should be all about simplicity. While the system itself may be too complicated for an average user to understand, the interface needs to be simple and intuitive enough for everyone to start using it on the go. Now, folks, we have come to the end of our Q&A. I have this very last questions for Mr. H. The terms of consensus that he has mentioned so many times, appears so many times when we are talking about the Hypernation. How exactly do citizens in Hypernation achieve a consensus here, Mr. H?
That is an interesting question. Here, I would like to elaborate more on this concept of DAO, also known as decentralized autonomous organizations. The DAO system helps to foster systematic consensus by allowing citizens to individually propose new initiatives and ideas and to then collectively vote on decisions as a nation. When new proposals are initiated, citizens can then vote to decide on its implementations, where the eventual result is a decision by the collective masses. Participants can also receive financial rewards just by participating, which is a great way to motivate citizens to do their part to build and grow as a nation. We believe that consensus decisions can lead to better quality outcomes that empower the community to move forward to create their future together.
Create a better future together. I must say,
Yes.
I totally agree with what you have said. The Tao model is one of the most democratic organization model in the world, and community governance allows us to contribute ideas that may previously be ignored. This is akin to giving a voice to the voiceless, allowing anyone to come forward with amazing ideas and initiatives that will improve the organization. So once again over here, we'd like to say a big thank you to our speakers. Thank you so much to you. Your answers are really amazing. And we hope to see you again in the near future. Thank you, speakers. Again, a big round of applause to you all. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, the opportunity of a lifetime is knocking on your door. You have a choice to either ignore it or welcome it. As a way to improve your life, I would like to say, life is short. Hold on to every single opportunity that you can grab. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the most exciting moment of tonight's event. Yes, the moment you have all been waiting for. Ta-da! The lucky draw. Speaking about today, we'll be giving away 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 prizes with the grand prize, a legendary NFT worth 100,000 USDT. Once again, we would like to congratulate early birds who registered for our whitelist, as you guys are already entitled to this lucky draw. And also, for those of you who really grabbed the 20 minutes that I have, gave you earlier and already subscribed at our whitelist, you are on the list as well. And I hope that you are one of the lucky winners walking away with these fabulous prizes. But who will be the lucky winner? I don't know, but we can find it out together. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we will let the draw begin. But before that, we would like to inform you that we will be drawing by emails. So keep a lookout for your email address, okay? So now we're going to have 3 draws. Let's begin with the first draw, which is our gold prize. This is NFT worth 10,000 USDT each, and these NFTs can be used in Hypernation. I hope your email address appeared on it. All right, so if everyone is ready, at a count of 3, 2, 1, draw me the lucky winner. Come on. Would it be your email address, his email address, or her email address? I have no idea, but we can explore it together. We can find it out together. And congratulations to cfmediagroup2020@gmail.com. Lovely, congratulations. You are so lucky being our first winner, walking away with NFT worth 10,000 USDT each, and these NFT can be used in Hypernation, yeah? All right, so after this, let us draw another winner, our second winner, who's got to walk away with a gold prize worth 10,000 USDT each, and these NFTs can be used in Hypernation as well. So are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? If everyone is ready, at a count of 3, 2, 1, draw me the lucky winner. Come on. Will I see your email address appearing on the screen? Oh, I saw your email address. Or maybe it's his email address. Oh, congratulations to Jun_Kazi@yahoo.co.in. Lovely, Jun. You are the lucky winner. Wow. So simple and easy. We have already got 2 winners that have got themselves 10,000 USDT worth of NFTs that can be used in Hypernation. Here we have come to our grand prize. Grand prize is what? Do you still remember? Well, it is the legendary NFT worth 100,000 USDT. So we hope that you are the lucky winner, okay? Don't be disappointed because you are not the previous 2 lucky draws winner, because this might be yours. Are you ready? At a count of 3, 2, 1. Let's see who is the lucky winner. Do we have your email address appearing on the screen? Here we have. Yeah, it's slowing down. And congratulations to troyreshta@gmail.com. Troy Reshta. Lovely. Congratulations. You are our winner who have walked away with the legendary NFTs worth, wow, 100,000 USDT. That's so fabulous. Winners, you are so lucky. Today is indeed your lucky day. Lovely to see this lucky winner joining us here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we would really, really like to say that, hey, we have come to the moment that, to say goodbye to you. But if you are not feeling happy, don't be not happy, because we have a good news for you. For those who have yet to win anything, fear not, because there's more where that came from. Hypernations. Hibernation doesn't leave anyone out in the cold. We have an additional 55 prizes worth 20,000 USDT up for grabs. That is 5 big prizes worth 2,000 USDT each and 50 consolation prizes worth 200 USDT each. All prizes can be used in Hypernation. And how you can get this opportunity? Simple. All you have to do is pay and subscribe to our whitelist. It is important that you screenshot the purchase of the HOS and keep it for no less than 72 hours. A moderator will PM you within the time frame. And here is the fun part. There's more than one chance to win the HOS NFT since there are 4 social media platforms for you to participate in, isn't it? So for YouTube, what you need to do is just like our video and subscribe to our channel, then enter the link in the chat box below. For Medium, subscribe and comment below our announcement post. The same goes with Reddit. Okay, everyone got it? And last but not least, for Twitter, first, you will need to follow our page, then comment on our post and retweet it. Note that you will have to screenshot your comment below the tweet announcement post and send it to us. Would you like to get a little tip? Would you like to have some tips? Okay, I'm going to provide to you. Well, subscribe to all 4 of our social media channels and get yourself more chances to win some attractive NFTs. All right? Wonderful. Here, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the event. And once again, on behalf of Hypernation, we'd like to say a big thank you to all of you. Thank you for your time today. And we hope you had a wonderful and fruitful session today. We hope to see each and every one of you as a citizen in Hypernation. Till then, take care and we will meet very, very soon. Goodbye.